mention I'm going to make some, I was going to take the leftover pot pie filling. I had it in the freezer and I added some more cream, some more carrots, some more peas, and I probably have enough. Does that look like enough sauce? Yeah, that's good. And I tasted it. It's really good. Don't be afraid to freeze your things as long as you don't, your food, as long as you don't keep it in there too long. Just heating it up a little so the flavors will get through. And I'm making these little mini pot pies. I'll show you what they're going to look like. I got the dough. I put it back in the food processor again so it can, if you do that with your dough, it mixes so easily. I almost forgot about it and I started stirring it. I'm like, this is going to take forever. Then I threw it in there and it was done in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm going to finish doing this. And if you have the keto dough, make sure you heat that. I'm probably not going to cook it as long so it can be a little soft. You know how the pot pies usually have a little soft at the bottom? But I should cook it pretty good because then you can take these out, you know, sections. So I will show you what they look like whenever they're done. Okay, so I had to make a little bit more dough, but I think I'm going to fill these up, but I think I put a little bit too much in there of the dough. That's why it's really puffed up like that. You want to make sure you have enough room for your goodies. You know, that's the main part right there. So it'll be nice and juicy. So the bottom crust is done. And we're filling these up, and then I'm going to add a top one, and then I'll show you what they look like. Here one too. I got the small ones. I'm going to put the top crust on it. When they're done, I will show you what they look like. But the flavor is really good inside. It looks more juicier, like a pot pie. Probably could use a little more juicier, but I think that's fine. If you have the keto dough, you can always, if you look like you have a little bit or less, you can always just mash it. And it spreads out because it's got that cheese and the butter, and it just forms better. And you can have a bigger area. So don't forget, you can put it on something like this thing, like this, and just press it with your hands or use a parchment paper, whatever way you want to do it. This is the big pot pie that I did. I ran out of a crust a little bit there, but they still look good, don't they? There's crust on the bottom, and here's some here. And there's one, and let's see what they look like. Okay, there it is. I'm scared to eat the crust part. I don't know. But look in there. That looks pretty good. I kind of didn't really follow the exact instruction. I remembered most of them. Let's try it. Not bad. It's good. Anyways, I do have this recipe. If you look and see the keto pot pie, you can see how I made the filling and the crust. All right, this is the leftover. I had it in the freezer, and it's still good. Really good, actually. All right, you guys, have a good day.